Om Swastiastu. I'm Dr. Jinju Desala, co-founder of NaiAsa Institute, and I welcome you here and to your first step of your journey in beauty that transforms.
Tell us about Stephanie. Who was she when she first came to NaiAsa Institute?
Stephanie. Oh, wow. What I saw was this exquisitely beautiful goddess with this depth and this intelligence and this purpose that it was clear that she could not see at the time. The first moment I saw Stephanie, her presence moved me and touched my soul and opened my heart and inspired me. I saw this beautiful, beautiful woman, and I felt this ache in my heart for her.
I was really in a rut. I met Jinju at a really low point in my life. When I started the 9-month journey, I was processing, a relationship that had just ended, someone that I thought I was going to marry. It ended. I was also processing a sexual assault that happened like over 10 years ago that I hadn't even come to the surface until I was in that relationship. I was processing, just being unsatisfied in my job, my work, where I lived. I didn't even want to live in New Jersey anymore. And I remember moving, instead of it being like really exciting and happy, I would just come home to my apartment and I would sit in the dark for hours after work. And that was literally a year ago.
It was clear that she had just forgotten. She had just forgotten who she really was, and something spoke to her and she knew she needed to do something.
Just initially doing that heart womb meditation with Jinju, and she sort of had me envision the life that I wanted to have. And I had never given myself permission to do that just on my own, or it had been a while since I'd let myself just dream. And she gave me that permission, and I saw the other women doing it in Circle during the November Boulder event. And I was like, wow, if I can have this much change just over a phone call or a web thing, like imagine if I did this every week. And the fact that it was every week, I knew that I would have to stay on top of it. And that was what made it really powerful. Just doing that weekly work, daily work, I came out of that and completely different person, completely different vibe, completely different outlook. And don't know what I would have done if I hadn't met her. And she had such a profound impact on me in my life.
I just get chills when I think of Stephanie, especially inside of the 9-month journey, because she just embraced it so fully. I've never, maybe one or two, I've only had a handful of clients and women who just dive into the work and do every assignment, show up to every call. She just really took it on as if her life depended on it. And you know what? Her life did depend on it. And because she took it on in every way, I didn't even expect that level of transformation, that magnitude of blossoming to happen. I really firmly believe that she would have been happy with the program if she could have just gotten out of that darkness and just felt some light in her life. She did that, but then it just went above and beyond that, above and beyond. So I think one of the really beautiful parts of Stephanie's journey and beauty that transforms is embracing her inner teacher. I had seen these little clips of her belly dancing on social media, and she's a beautiful belly dancer. And one day I had this vision of her leading a bigger group, and invited her to step up and lead us actually within the 9-month program to lead virtually her first belly dance class ever. So that was really, really big and scary for her. And she showed up with a presentation, a slideshow of the history of belly dance and of the philosophy around feminism and around being a woman, that gave us such a powerful historical perspective around this dance and around being a woman, period. And after that, and maybe it was even before that, I gave her the opportunity to teach at our retreats a belly dance class and to present on that. And so by the end of the 9-month program, she was well on her way. She taught in Bali one of the best classes of the entire 11 days of the program. And also out of the program of her embracing the teacher within, she enrolled into a certification program for somatic belly dance teaching. And so yeah, now she's on fire, she's lit, she's confident, she knows. And so we actually look forward to having her teach and guide more belly dance, especially within that transformational context within NaiAsa Institute.
Absolutely. I would recommend this if you're looking to really dig down and really commit. If you're ready to commit to yourself for a year, 9 months, this is the program for you, because it's so easy to get scattered and let other things in your life take the front seat. You really should be taking the front seat for yourself and your own development. So that's what this program, kind of forces you to do.